What's happening, guys? I'm Turbo712 and welcome to another Spool Me Up. So today you join me from a car that when it first came out it was billed as the ultimate driver's car. So is this E46 M3 the ultimate driver's car? Let's go and find out. Clunk click every trip. Mother of pearl. So this is the third generation of the M3 and it carries an engine. The engine code is known as the S54 engine and it's still a 3.2 litre inline straight six and produces 343 horsepower with 262 pound-foot of torque, and the top speed is limited to 155. I gotta say, it's a cracking car. And these things can get well above 155 once that limiter is removed. Not that I encourage anyone to do that, or of course, because the speed limits in our country are only 70 miles an hour, so why do you need 155 miles an hour plus? So the E36, which was the second generation of the M3, also had a 3.2 litre inline straight six engine, but this S54 engine is a totally brand new redesigned engine, and I think it only carried over 3 components from that original E36 M3. Don't ask me what they were because I can't remember. I know one of them's to do with the gaskets. I tell you what, the noise from that quad core exhaust system, it sounds lovely. Got a 0 to 60 time of around 5 seconds or so. I gotta say, the low down torque on it's only got 262 pound-foot of torque, and the low down torque isn't really, it's not really great. Yeah, so the low down torque isn't really that great, but once the Vanos kicks in around 5,000 revs, yeah, it picks up nicely. And being a naturally aspirated engine, it's obviously high revving, and it pops all the way about 7,900, 8,000. And the Vanos is BMW's equivalent of VTEC or VVTi. So it basically gives the cams a higher lift profile when you get to a certain rev range, getting the power through more quickly. And also, if you're looking to buy one of these cars, the Vanos is something that you should check for, because it is quite reliable. But I have heard quite a few horror stories about the Vanos going, and this one has a double Vanos system. So the thing to check for when you're actually going to buy one of these is if the Vanos is on the way out, it will sound like if you say you got an empty tin and put marbles in it, it sounds like you're rattling a tin with marbles in it. So that's how you know the Vanos is on the way out. And also another thing to check for on these ones from 2001 to 2006, when these M's were done, is the subframe. They've got weak subframes for some reason, and they are prone to cracking. So it might be worth checking those out. So if you were thinking about buying one of these, and you're a genuine buyer and the seller is a genuine seller, I can't see why there's no reason why you couldn't book it into a BMW dealer and get the Vanos checked. That way, if he's got nothing to hide and you're willing to buy the car, I'm sure you could come to some kind of compromise on getting it checked by the dealer. I'll tell you what, you're going to be saving yourself a good few grand, because if it's on its way out, it is going to cost you a good couple of grand to get it fixed again. So it might be worth checking it out. I think the dealer check, I think it's called the GT1 check, so that might be worth getting done. Oh yeah, it is deceivingly quick. This one's fully loaded. It's got the red leather interior. It's got a sunroof as well. Got sat nav, got Harman Kardon system, which does sound nice, and everything is quite driver focused. I do like the pedal position. The steering wheel actually feels quite thick as well, and you got a good response. This has got hydraulics power steering rather than electric power steering, and yeah, you got a good response from it, definitely. So usually on the BMs they have the miles MPG gauge in the speedo, but this one hasn't got it in. I guess they don't want to scare you, but I think you're going to be getting like mid-20s if you behave yourself, and low 20s, early teens when you start pressing it. Yearly tax on these is around £300 a year. Servicing costs are quite high, so you know the best way to keep the servicing costs down is what's the best way to put it? Preventative maintenance. So keep up on your maintenance, like your oil changes and your brake discs and your pads and all that. And the servicing cost shouldn't be too high, because they will charge you an absolute fortune. Being an M, we've also got the M badges embossed everywhere. We've got the kick plates, so we've got M badges on in the seats. We've got the M badge in the steering wheel. We've got the M badge. And also the distinctive one about these, the E46 M3, is we got the side grills. They were originally put in to aid with cooling the engine down. So they were going to put a ventilation channel in there to help cool the engine down, but it was realised that it wasn't needed. But they decided to keep them in there anyway, so it's got quite a distinctive look, and you'd always know an M3 by those grills if you wasn't too sure what else to look for. Let me know what you think about the styling of this car. I personally think it's aging really well. These cars come up to 15, 16 years old now, and they're still looking good. They would still look good parked outside a posh hotel amongst many a supercar. They're aging a bit like Carol Vorderman. She's aging well, so are these cars. The only thing I will say, and I've found this with a lot of manual BMWs, is the shifter. It feels like it's a long way to go. It's a long travel kind of thing, you know. If you're an SMG owner of one of these cars, let me know in the comments below how the box has treated you, because I know a few people that have had, I know a few people that have had BMs with SMG boxes, and it's always been problems. When they go, and it's a good few £1,000 of repair bills. Oh man, I don't know where I'm going, you know. This road does not look familiar at all. Help! I'm lost! Ugh. walkers, walkers, walkers. Yes, let's go out on a Sunday and enjoy our rather good session of walking. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't worry, mate. I won't hit you. Thank you, lovely. Oh, you bloody horses, man. Jesus Christ. Horses and walkers. Well, I suppose that's country life for you, isn't it, really? Should I give him a bit of Vanos? Nah, I better not. She might whip me. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try and squeeze in a couple more reviews before the Christmas period hits us. So I'm Turbo 712. It's been a pleasure today. Until next time, travel safe and peace out.
Yo, ayo, I'm feeling blessed. Now sit back and observe days I used to ride bikes. Pegs in the curve, swerve through traffic. Headphones on with Stillmatic. I'm lyrically inclined, push balls like I'm lifting weights.